Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Alisha, and in today's video I'll be sharing with you 5 classics that I own but I have never read. And this is part 1 of a series. So the first classic that I haven't read is Farewell to Arms by Ernest Hemingway. I haven't read much of Hemingway's and I would like to remedy that, and this is the one that I have on my bookshelves. I actually don't remember where I got it. It says up here on the front that I only paid $1.50 for it, so maybe a book sale, like from a library or something. It's entirely possible, but this one is about World War I. It's an unforgettable story of an American ambulance driver on the Italian front and his passion for a beautiful English nurse. Hemingway's frank portrayal of the love between Lieutenant Henry and Catherine Barclay, caught in the exonerable sweep of war, glows with an intensity unraveled in modern literature, while his description of the German attack on Caporetto, of the lines of tired men marching in the rain, hungry, weary, and demoralized, is one of the greatest moments in literary history. A story of love and pain, of loyalty and desertion, a farewell to arms, written when he was 30 years old, represents a new romanticism for Hemingway. Who knew that had all that in there? So this one actually sounds quite interesting, so I hope to get to this one. I do want to read more classics in the new year, so this will probably be one of them. Okay, so this next book, I've seen the movie for it, but I've never read the book. Didn't even know that there was a book about it, so don't hate me on this one, because, again, I've seen the movie, but I haven't read the book, and that is The Princess Bride by William Goldman. I absolutely love the movie, and I don't know why. I've never read the book. I didn't even know there was a book on it for the longest time, and then I saw it in my bookstore, and I picked it up, and I bought it, but I never read it. So, there's that. But everybody knows the story of Princess the Bride. If not, I will read the back, because it says, a tale of true love and high adventure, pirates, princesses, giants, miracles, fencing, and a frightening assortment of wild beasts. The Princess Bride is a modern storytelling classic. As Forlorn and Gilder teeter on the verge of war, the reluctant Princess Buttercup is devastated by the loss of her true love, kidnapped by a mercenary and his henchmen, rescued by a pirate, forced to marry Prince Humperdinck, and rescued once again by the very crew who absconded with her in the first place. In the course of this dazzling adventure, she'll meet Vizzini, the criminal philosopher who will do anything for a bag of gold, Fezzik, the gentle giant, forgive me, I forget all of their names as well, the Spaniard whose steel thirsts for revenge, and Count Rugen, the evil mastermind behind it all. Foiling all of their plans and jumping into their stories is Wesley, Princess Buttercup's one true love and a very good friend of a very dangerous pirate. Again, why did I not know that there was a book? So, another classic that I will be reading in 2022. The next book on this list of classics that I own and haven't read is actually a very pretty edition, and that is Alice in Wonderland. I've watched all of the movies, and I think I've actually read this one, but it's been so long that I would like to reread it if possible, and I don't think that I read it from this edition, because this one's got pretty silver sprayed edges and a colorful cover, and then on the inside, this actually has Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, but there's also illustrations throughout the book. So it will be nice to read this one and see what I think of this edition. So the fourth book on this list is another classic that people will probably hit me for, but it depends. I don't know. So let's see. So this book is Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Jesus, I almost called her Louisa. But yeah, I've never read anything by Alcott, and I've never read anything by, what's the other one? Jane Austen. I know I haven't read anything from, but there's one other one that has like a similar story type thing going on, and I haven't read them either. There's a lot of classics that I haven't read, and this is one of them. This one, I'll tell you what it says on the back. It says that Louisa May Alcott based Jo on herself. Consequently, Jo is the most fulfilling, realized, complex character, and not surprisingly, the one most beloved by Alcott's readers across generations, and the most inspirational of these readers' own fantasies and ambitions. It just basically says that the character shares the author's November birth month, strong concerns about women's claims to independence and artistic expression, and the desire to be a writer and to broaden her experience through travel far from her provincial New England home. So this one sounds really good. I believe there's a movie about this one, maybe, not sure. I feel like there is, but I could be wrong. See, I don't even know. But this edition I got years ago. It has the nice, pretty deckled edges. As far as I know, there's no pictures or anything. It's just nice, pretty deckled edges. So another one that I hope to read in the new year. The last book on this list is The Odyssey by Homer. This one, I can tell you that I believe I was supposed to read it in high school, but then for whatever reason something happened and my English class, we never made it to this section to where we were supposed to read The Odyssey, so we never got to it. And all I know is that this one has to do with Greek mythology. I'll read a little bit from the back. It says, long before the Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, and Harry Potter, the ancient Greek poet Homer established the standard for the tales of epic quests and heroic journeys with the Odyssey. Crowded with characters both human and non-human and bursting with action, the Odyssey details the adventures of Odysseus, king of Ithaca, and hero of the Trojan War, as he struggles to return to his home and his waiting ever-faithful wife, Penelope. There's more on the back, but I'm only gonna read that part, because that's the basic gist. So, another one to hopefully read in the new year. Well, that's all for me in this video, guys. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!